Hey, everybody. Hi. All right. Come on in. Hey. Okay. Come on in and join us. Welcome, welcome. All right. We're live. They're coming on in. Hi. Greetings, Rita. Okay. We are live now. Okay. So, welcome, everybody. Come on in. Uh, Type a Y in the chat if you can hear me okay. If the volume is okay, let me know. If you're close to your chat, type a Y in or put a thumbs up and let me know that that you can hear me. Because I'm not mic'd up. I'm not using the microphone today because I'm on the laptop. So I want to make sure that you guys can hear me okay. Let me know. Maybe? Kind of, sort of? Oh, okay. Thank you. That's oh, Natalie. Hi, Natalie. How are you, honey? I haven't seen you in class. I missed you. Thanks for joining our live today online. Okay, so everybody, we're going to get started. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Namaste. My name is Rocky, and I am from Yogababe Studio. And this class that we're doing is actually called A Time to Heal Yoga. See, A Time to Heal Yoga, right? And it's a class that we do actually in the beautiful city of Miramar, where there's beauty in progress. So hi, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for typing the Y in. Thank you for typing the Y in. I appreciate it. Hold on. Make sure. Okay. So what we're going to do today for class is we're going to actually do something for the back, and we're going to throw in some hip openers. Now, we changed a little bit here because initially I was going to do all hip openers, but I actually had a couple of my students who sent me some text, and they said, hey, would really love it because the change in the weather, it makes some people's back kind of feel a little, and I said, no problem. You got it. So we're going to add we're actually going to do most back poses today to help you when you have back issues, whether it's upper, lower back, or even sciatic nerve issues. Okay. And then we'll have a few of the hip openers in. I do have a class that's already posted on here, a YouTube class for hip openers. So don't feel left out. And then I will readdress that in the next class. Okay, we'll do a lot of hip openers. Okay, all right. And then what else I want to tell you? Please make sure have your water available. So feel free to hydrate as you need. And then today, if you want, you can use yoga straps or an exercise band or a towel. And then you can also use your yoga blocks if you would like. I'm going to show you some of the poses where you can incorporate them. However, you can incorporate your yoga straps and your blocks in every single pose that we do. We can. But I just kind of forget sometimes to show you unless I'm doing a specific class, which I will do a class with yoga straps and yoga blocks where every single pose I do will be utilizing those. Okay. And then other than that, your foundation is just breathing, just being present, breathing, giving thanks. As you breathe, create this energy, this focus of gratitude. Do not think about what you cannot do. Do not let your mind feel limited. Do not let your mind think lack or limitations, okay? What you focus on is, I am grateful for what I'm doing. I'm grateful that I can do this. I am grateful that I can breathe. I'm breathing on my own. I'm grateful that I can move. And whatever degree your body allows you to move, you give thanks for that. Because in that thought of gratitude, the atoms actually expand in your mind and in your body, which causes the body to start to heal. And then you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I could do that. Or like you do it for a couple of weeks or a month or so, and then all of a sudden you can do it and you're like, oh, heavens to Murgatroyd, Elroy, I could do it. Because you don't think of lack. You just think, I'm healing, and just allow your body to heal. Okay? All right. And so I think I told you everything. I see, hey, big heart. Thanks, Joseph. Love you. Love Simone too. All right, you guys. So let's go on and roll down. Going to roll down, or you can walk yourself down. We're going to go start on our back, okay? All right, just take your time. Get yourself down to the mat. And we're going to ground our feet. So, you know the way we ground, so curl your toes and then flatten them out into your mat. Gently press your heels into the mat. Press the center of your feet into the mat. We're just going to relax the hands. Turn your palms up. Relax your hands beside the body. Close your eyes and make sure that your knees are open, at least hip distance apart. We don't want them together because that's going to constrict the hips. So we want to let the hips relax and just open up. Now, you're going to gently press down through your core and press your lower back into the mat. A gentle press, okay? Letting your lower back just gently brush on the mat. Because sometimes when you're sitting like this, you might arch your back, or you might even have a high arch in your back. So we're actually going to use the core. Take a breath in. Now, as you exhale, just gently press the lower back into the mat. We're going to keep it pressed gently into the mat, okay? Take a deep breath into your body. And exhale. Press into the mat. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently press your lower back into the mat. Exhale. Take another deep breath. One long breath in through your nose, okay? Filling the belly. Now exhale, draw the navel in and press your lower back into the mat. Now we're going to bring the soles of the feet together, opening the hips into a diamond, and just take the hands over the head and just give yourself a stretch. Lengthen your body and stretch. Now you can arch the back. You're going to put a little arch in the back here, okay? Lifting the torso and just stretch. Keep the soles of your feet together. But however, if you get to any of the poses that we're doing, guys, and you feel any pain, please don't do them. Please come out, modify the pose as you need it, okay, babies? We don't want you doing anything to hurt. This is yoga. And remember, our yoga class is called A Time to Heal Yoga. Not a time to hurt, a time to heal. So listen to your body and be kind to yourself today. Please be kind. All right, bring the knees into your chest. And now we're going to just go on and lift them up. Bring them up. Now we're going to flex the feet on this, okay? This is going to give us a nice lower back stretch. You feel that? Already, when you flex the feet, you start to lengthen and open up those lower back muscles, okay? Now, if you'd like to, you're going to inhale, bringing the hands towards your feet and just gently lifting your shoulders up off the mat. And exhale, bringing the hands over your head. Flex your feet and bring them close to your chest and stretch your body. Press your lower back into the mat as you stretch, okay? Stretch your body. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, just gently bring the hands towards your feet again, okay? Keeping the toes flexed. And release and stretch. Now we're just going to bring the feet down and extend them all the way out on your mat, okay? Now give yourself a nice, long, lengthening stretch. Just imagine that somebody is just gently holding your hands and just stretching you So we're elongating your spine and allowing energy to enter the spine right now, okay? Stretch a little more. One more breath and stretch. Inhale, stretch. And exhale, relax your body, walk the feet in. And we're going to start with the right leg. We're going to lift the right leg in the sky and just slowly rotate your ankles, okay? Close your eyes. And change the rotation. Now we're going to bring the hands behind the hamstring. And if your hamstrings feel tight, go ahead and soften your knee. That's okay, all right? You can soften your knee. And here is also a great place to utilize our yoga straps, because you can bring your yoga straps and place them behind your hamstring. And we're just going to gently give ourselves a nice, gentle stretch, okay? So just gently guide the leg towards you. Remember, if you need to bend the knee, that's okay too. All right? Listen to your body. You want to keep the leg straight, you can. And just slowly stretch. Now keep your lower back pressed gently into the mat. On here, we're not going to raise those hips up on this, okay? So we're going to allow the leg to go as far as it'll go naturally while we gently press the lower back into the mat, okay? All right. Breathe in. Now, as you exhale is when you continue the stretch. Hold it wherever you are and feel what's going on through the hamstrings, through the lower back as you gently press into the mat. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, a little gentle stretch right here. Hold it. Close your eyes and connect. Connect what your body is feeling right now. You might feel some tension here. Breathe into it. Bless it. Bless that. Don't curse yourself and say, "Dammit, I'm tight. I'll never get it." Yes, you will. But you don't want to speak to your body like that, because if you do speak like that, then you won't ever get it. You're right. Love your body. Give thanks, okay? Take a breath of gratitude in. And as you exhale, we're just going to bend the knee and we're going to rest the foot on top of our left thigh. Take your right hand, press it on top of your thigh. Take a deep breath in. Now, as you exhale, just gently press. So we're opening the hip right here, okay? And we're gently pressing down through the lower back as well. I'm gently pressing my lower back into the mat, okay? And let's take another breath while we hold this position. Take a deep breath in and a deep exhale out. We're going to raise the foot, the left foot up off the ground. And we're going to take our right hand, take it through the opening, bring your left hand around the outside, and interlock your fingers underneath your left knee. So we'll interlock them. And yes, of course, remember, this is a great place to use the yoga strap. All right. Right hand through the opening and the left hand around the outside. Close your eyes. Breathe in. Now, as you exhale slowly, gently guide the legs towards your body. Remember, we're going to keep that lower back pressed into the mat, okay? Give that good, gentle, soothing stretch. A nice, gentle stretch, okay? Let's hold it here. Another breath. And exhale. We're going to hold it here for one more breath. But if you'd like to straighten your left leg up, it's going to give you a hamstring stretch in the left leg as well. You can, or you can keep the leg bent. Your choice, okay? Let's do one more deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Gently guide the leg in on a slow, gentle stretch. Beautiful. Bend the knee and lower both feet down to your mat. And we'll do the left leg now. Extend the left leg in the sky. Go on and rotate your ankles. Nice and slow. We'll change the rotation. And now we're going to interlock the fingers and Place them behind our hamstring right here, the thigh. Okay. And take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently guide that leg to your face. Remember, here you can bend the knee, and you can also employ your yoga straps if you need. Okay. So whichever one, you could be here, or you could be using your yoga straps. Okay. Listen to your body. Give thanks. Breathe in and gently exhale. Press your lower back into the mat and bring the leg a little closer as you exhale. Close your eyes and check in. Feel how your body is feeling here, okay? Pay attention. One more deep breath. Breathe in and slowly exhale and enjoy your stretch while your lower back gets a nice gentle stretch as well. Go on and bend the knee and rest your left foot on top of your thigh. Place your left hand on top of your thigh. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, we're just gently pressing down. Make sure you're not pressing on the knee. Press on your thigh so we open up the hips, okay? All right. Breathe in and breathe out. Oh, yeah. You feel it, right? And it's so gentle, but it's so powerful. That's yoga. Take your left hand, take it through the opening, take your right hand around, and interlock the fingers underneath your knee, under the right knee, okay? And just slowly guide. On the exhale, though, remember, you breathe. And then as you exhale is when you go into the stretch, because you're releasing, you're letting go, and your body's able to respond in kind. One more deep breath. And slowly exhale and stretch. If you'd like to straighten the leg, you can. And we'll do our last stretch here. Breathe in. Exhale. Bring the legs in and stretch. You don't have to do this. That's an upward modification. Here's our traditional pose right here. All right. Good. Bring the knees into your chest. So we're going to rest the hands on the thighs. Bring the legs together and touch your ankles together if they can, okay? And we're just going to rotate the knees down to the right first. Bringing the toes right above your mat and rotate them up the other side. So we're just doing a nice slow circle with the knees, and we're allowing the back to rest as we circle, okay? So here your back's going to be pressed into the mat. And then when you circle around, your back might come up, but you're going to just gently press through the lower back. A gentle press so your back will stay flat. Okay, so circle around. Here you want to use the core, gently press your lower back into the mat, and then come back up. Let's do a couple the other way now. So you circle, gently press the lower back into the mat, and come back up the other side. Just breathing and circling. Let's do one more, okay? Go on and interlock your fingers around your shin and enjoy a spinal massage right now. Just rock your body from side to side. All of these poses that we're doing are just divine for helping you heal your back, okay? Helping to bring some relief to your back. Okie dokie. And if you do the poses, or if you do feel some relief, please come back and share, or you can type in the chat if you feel that relief, or you feel that good sensation for your lower back, your back muscles, your back, your sciatic nerve. Sharing is caring. We love when people share because you inspire other people. All right, what we're going to do now is just go on and roll over to the right side of your body. We're going to come into a fetal position, okay? A fetal position you can do any time in your yoga practice. We do it often at the end of our practice as well. Make a pillow with your hands, rest your head on your hands, and just draw the knees in as close to your body as you can. And just feel how it gives your spine a nice long stretch, a gentle stretch.
Okay, now we're going to take the hand. You can take your left hand because you're laying on your right side and just inhale it up. And as you exhale, bring it over your head and just reach, stretch. Stretch your body and try to walk your fingertips as far forward as you can. Creating no pain, but creating space in your spine. We want to create that space in the spine as we stretch. And what does that do? But of course, it opens up your back muscles. It takes tension off of those pinched nerves that might be feeling constricted or tight. And that's why we do this stretch. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now we're going to inhale the left hand up. Now as we exhale, we're just going to bring it behind us and rest it on the ground. So now you're gently pivoting at your core, opening up the spine, opening up the chest, the shoulders, but primarily we're also really working those back muscles. We're also working the core too. Take a deep breath in and exhale. However, if you can't go all the way over, that's a good place where you can put your yoga block or a pillow right here behind you for support. And come on back. And now we're going to go to our left side. So you guys can flip over to your left side. And I'm going to flip over this way so I can still face you on the camera. Okay? So bring your body into a fetal position on this side. Okay, you good? All right. Take a deep breath in and a deep exhale. Inhale your right hand up now. And as you exhale, bring it over your head and just walk your fingertips as far away from you as you can, all the way top, until you feel a stretch. You want to create that space in your spine. Create space, okay? Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale the right hand up. And as you exhale, you're just going to open up your back and bring the hand down behind you. Keeping the knees together and facing forward. And you can feel how you might have some tension or you might feel a little tight in the upper back. This opens up those back muscles for you. Breathing in and breathing out. Relax your shoulders, relax your back. Go ahead and bring your right hand back to the front. And now we're going to put the right hand on the mat right by our chest or our upper body and push ourselves coming on up, okay? Come on up, okay? All right. So we'll come into our Sukhasana, which is our seated pose. And we're going to put our hands on our thighs and we're going to go into a Kundalini breath. And the Kundalini breath helps to raise the energy in the body. It helps to engage the core and open up all of the senses and the energy in the upper body, particularly opening up your back. So when you do your circle, you want to make sure that you bend at the waist. So don't do the head. We want to do the whole body, bending over and coming up, okay? So you want to make sure that you're actually using the energy, because then you use the energy and you open up more energy, okay? So we'll go 3 directions, 1 direction, and then 3 directions the other way, okay? All right, so you start, take a deep breath. Now exhale, coming around. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, coming around. Inhale, coming up. Open the chest and exhale, coming around. And we'll come up, inhale. And now we'll go the other direction. Exhale, slowly coming around and down. Releasing any tightness in the body and in the back. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, coming down and around. Inhale, coming up. And exhale. Make that circle. Circle around. And come up. Beautiful. Inhale your arm up to the sky. And go ahead and give yourself a side stretch. Inhale up and release the hand down. Inhale your arm up, the next arm. And exhale, lean and stretch. And bring it up and release it down. We're going to come around and come onto all fours now. And of course, many of you know this. This is our cat and cow. So you want to open the hands super wide and press them on the mat, okay? And let's shoot for example, even here, if you feel a little tight, what happens when you use your yoga blocks? It just gives you a more extension, more reach through your arms or through your hips to support you, okay? So you can even use your yoga blocks here. Moving into your cat and cow, open the knees, and we're just going to inhale, lifting the chin up to the sky. And what makes this so good for your back is you want to put a dip in your back. Okay, so you lift your sit bones. As you exhale, you're going to tuck your sit bones under, round the spine, and bring the chin to the chest. Feel that nice lengthening in your back? Oh yeah, you're opening up those muscles. So let's do it again. Inhale, lifting the chin up and lift your sit bones. Put the dip in your back. Now slowly exhale, tuck your hips under and bring the chin to the chest. Round your spine. Slowly inhale into your cow stretch. And exhale into your cat. Let's do one more. Close your eyes and just tune into your back. Inhale into your cow stretch. Lift your chin, lift your sit bones. And exhale into your cat by tucking the hips under, rounding the spine, and bringing the chin to the chest. And give it a nice lengthening stretch here. And bring it back to your neutral spine. Wonderful. All right. So from here, we're going to move into an extended child pose. So open the knees wide. Go wider than you did with your cat and cow. And you're going to sit your hips back on your heels or on the mat if they go all the way down, whichever feels okay. And just walk your hands as far forward as you can, bringing your forehead down to the ground. Once again, if the forehead does not go all the way down to the ground, you want to employ your pillow or your yoga block, and you rest your forehead on your yoga block or pillow. Continue to walk your hands forward. And while you're walking your hands forward, continue to gently press your hips back away from you. So your hands are walking one direction and your hips are pressing back away from you in the other direction. It's a nice lengthening of your spine and an opening up the sciatic nerve energy. Okay? Take a deep breath into your body and release the tension. Let go, let it out. Take one more deep breath in and exhale. Release it out. Good. Come on up. And from here, we're going to walk down onto our mat, okay? So we're going to lay down on our tummy and we're going to press our hands on the mat. So our fingertips are pressed into the mat and our elbows are laying flat, flush against the mat as well. The elbows will stay bent. And we're going to go into what we call a Sphinx pose. Sphinx pose is beautiful for helping to alleviate tightness in your back or even pain in the back. So to do your Sphinx pose, you're going to slowly inhale, come up, and lift your chin up. Keep the elbows on the mat, though. Don't come up as we do when we do Cobra. You want to keep the elbows on the mat, and you're just going to lift your chin. Now, you feel all of the muscles in your back that you're utilizing right now? You're freeing them. You're giving them authority. You're giving them permission to heal right now. One more breath. And slowly exhale. Bring your forehead down to the mat and relax your back. Relax your legs. Just let them fall apart, okay? We're moving into our Sphinx pose once again. Slowly, slowly begin to inhale your head up. And then we're going to raise the chest up. And we'll hold our Sphinx pose. Do you feel those muscles that you're actually using in your back right now? You literally can feel what you're using. The mid back gets a lot of work here. The lower back gets wonderful work here. The shoulders, the upper back. Okay, let's release it back down now. And relax your body. Begin to walk yourself back up. Now we're going to come up on the knees. And we're going to go into a seated position. Okay? So come into a seated position and extend your legs out in front of your body. And go ahead and just wiggle your toes. Move your toes. Feeling that energy that we're working. Ah, that's great. I'm glad. Inger said it feels great. Yes. Take a deep breath. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Reach up high. Now keep your sit bones in the mat. And I want you to just extend your reach up. Lift your chin, everybody. Lift from the core. Lift from the spine, okay? Up through the fingertips. Stretch up, up, up. You're opening it. You're opening the spine. Take another breath. And as you exhale, bend your knees. Soften your knees. And slowly bring your hands down. Bring them to your feet. And you're going to let your thighs touch your chest, okay? Keep the knees soft on this. And slowly lower your head down towards your knees. Close your eyes. Pay attention to what's going on in your back right now. Pay attention. See how your body feels. See what's going on with your back. If there's any pain, if there's any tightness, we're healing, okay? That's what we want to do. We want to heal today. We want to heal today. Breathe in and breathe out. Go on and inhale your arms up to the sky. And exhale, extend your legs out. And now we're going to do a slow forward fold all the way down. Relax your hands on the mat. And we're going to do the seated forward fold. As you do the seated forward fold, you're going to feel these muscles. These muscles react to your forward fold. All of these back muscles give you a reaction. So we want to shroud that reaction and fill it with love and gratitude. Okay, so literally right now, close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, just fill this back energy with love and gratitude. Fill it with love and gratitude. I'm grateful for your movement. You're grateful for the breath. You're grateful to be able to move. Even if you're not able to bend over that far, grateful that you can move in whatever capacity that you can. Fill that energy in your back right now with love and gratitude. Breathe in one more time. And exhale. Love and gratitude, giving thanks. Yes. Let's walk our hands back up. And we're going to swing the legs around. And we're going to go into what we call the pigeon pose, okay? So we're not going to do it from downward facing dog. If you are a yogi who has been with me for a long time, you can move into downward facing dog at this position if you'd like, okay? I'm going to do this for newbies or those who were actually having their back lock up on them today. I had a lot of people text me that they were having issues with their back today. Okay, so we're going to take the right leg to the back and point your toe. And now we're just going to bend the knee and take a deep breath. And as you exhale, you're going to draw that right knee forward. If you're coming from downward dog, you're doing it from a three-legged dog, okay? And we're just going to gently straighten that left leg behind us, okay? And we're going to take this, we're going to play with this right foot here, okay? You might have the right foot out here, or you might have it in. As a matter of fact, let me turn this way so you can see what I'm doing with my foot. How about that? How about them apples, huh? So your right foot might be in here or it might be out here, depending on how your hips feel. Also, this is a great place that you can utilize your yoga blocks because you can put your yoga block here or you can put it under here to support your thigh. Okay? So if the thighs don't want to go all the way down, they're not ready to, not that they won't, but one day they will, but maybe today they're like, but not today. So you put your yoga block right here under your thigh, and that's going to help support you. Okie dokie. All right. So now that you found your location for your foot, whether it's here or here, we're going to gently straighten that leg. And if you can, you're going to keep it slightly bent, okay? I'm going to go in and straighten mine. And I'm going to begin to walk my hands forward. And I'm going to just rest my head down on my mat or on my yoga block. Okay? All right. And just gently rock your hips a little bit from side to side, okay? This is also going into the hip opener. And guess what? It's also great for your lower back as well, okay? All right. Now we're going to employ more of our back. Press your hands on the mat and slowly inhale your upper body up. Press your hands on the mat and lift your chin up to the sky. Now we're getting into the business right here. Yep. Lift your chin up. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're just going to bring your chin down to the chest. We're not going to lay back down yet. Slowly inhale your head up. Lift your chin up. And this time, exhale, bring your forehead all the way back down to your mat. Now take your hands out in front of you. Walk your hands all the way out. Interlock your fingers and just stretch your body. Stretch, 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 stretch. Point your toes and stretch. Breathing in and breathing out. Begin to walk your hands back, and we're going to bring our bodies back up, and we'll do the other side, okay? All right. So we come into tabletop, or you go into your downward facing dog, okay? All right. So from downward facing dog, same thing that we do from tabletop. Extend your left leg back, or downward dog, you're going to take it up, okay? Take a deep breath. On the exhale, going to bend the left knee and draw it forward and rest it on your mat. And decide where you'd like your foot to go. Do you want to bring it out here for a wider pigeon pose stretch, or do you feel comfortable having it closer in? It's really your choice, okay? Same thing with your yoga block here. Your yoga block can be under your hip, or it can be under your leg to support you. Alrighty? Okay. Let's walk the hands forward. And we're going to rest the head on the mat. And gently rock your hips from side to side. We're going to press the hands in the mat. Palms are gently rooted into the mat. And we're going to slowly inhale our head all the way up as we open up, gloriously opening up our back. And we slowly bring the chin down to the chest. Once again, we'll inhale the head all the way up. And exhale, bringing the forehead back down to our mat. Nice and slow. Extend the arms way out in front of your body. Interlock your fingers. Point your toes, point your fingers, and stretch. Lengthen your spine. And stretch through the hips and back area. Stretch. Keep stretching as you inhale. And exhale, relax. Now we'll walk ourselves back up. And we'll bring those legs around. So we'll come into our bound ankle pose here, cupping the toes and just butterfly the legs. Just butterfly your legs. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Exhale, folding over your bound ankle pose. And relax your head, relax your shoulders. And just breathe in and exhale, relax your back, relax. You can feel it giving you a nice, beautiful stretch in the back. If there's pain, we don't do pain. Remember, I told you, no pain. But we want you to go through the stretch, but we don't want you in pain, okay? No pain. One more breath. Wonderful. Walk your hands back, and we're going to bring the knees into the chest. And we're going to begin to walk ourselves down to the mat, okay? All right. Go ahead and walk yourself down. You can roll down this way too, if you like, depending on how your body feels, okay? And when you come in and you get on the mat, we're going to do one of the wonderful poses for so many things that go on in the body. But today we focus on the back, and happy baby pose is one of those go-to poses. So you open the knees wide and you're going to bend the knees. Feet are facing up to the sky. You're going to hold your feet, or you can hold your ankles, okay? And all you're going to do is just rock. Just rocking your body from side to side. That's your happy baby pose, okay? So go ahead and do it. I'm holding the position here. This one is one of the go-to poses. And it feels so good, guys. Make sure you just rock all the way from side to side. And remember, the second rocking pose is the spinal massage, where you wrap your arms around your shins and you rock and you touch down. Each elbow touches down on the mat. And they both have such value. They are so valuable. Even going up into your neck muscles, if you have a crook in your neck, it's good for your internal organs. It is a go-to pose. But if you suffer from any back issues or any tightness in your back, you want to definitely do these when you wake up, or do these some point during the day when you get home. Even if you don't have time to do a full yoga class or an express yoga class, utilize this pose and your happy baby pose, and you can throw in a couple more too. It doesn't have to be a long yoga practice to be an effective yoga practice, guys, is what I'm saying. If you can get in 15 minutes even, you will do a body good. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do the reclining knee twist, okay? It's reclining spinal twist. So you bring the knees into your chest. And we're just going to open the arms wide. Palms are facing up to the sky, and just letting the back of our hand completely open, like we're receiving the blessings. Come on, blessings, pour into my hand, okay? Keep the knees bent, and you just take a beautiful breath in. Breathe in. As you exhale, you're just going to lower the knees first to your right side. Try to keep the knees as close together as possible. And if they don't want to go all the way down, remember, yoga blocks, put them underneath your thigh. And if there's any pain in your back or any discomfort, you could even put a pillow between your knees. Because you're doing it from home. You have a pillow, you put a pillow there, okay? Bring your right hand and just gently press down on your thighs, and you'll see that you get a lower back stretch, even more. It goes into the lower back. Take a deep, deep inhale into your body, okay? And exhale. Now we're going to release, and we're going to bring the knees back up. Breathing in, and slowly exhale to the left side. Turn your face to the right. And just hang out here and pay attention to everything going on right here. Mid back, lower back, sciatic nerve, all along the spine, all along your spinal cord. Healing is taking place for you. Breathe in and breathe out, okay? Take your left hand and just gently press your thighs down a little more if needed. Don't force, just if needed, okay? All right. Giving thanks, take that breath in and breathe out. Great. Open the arms, go on and bring it back up. And we're going to take the legs all the way up to the sky now. Flex your feet. Keep the arms open and press your lower back into the mat. Press your lower back into the mat, okay? So you have to press down through the core and press that lower back into the mat. Keep the legs straight, or you can soften the knees if you need to, okay? Keep pressing it into your mat. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Press the lower back into the mat. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Let's bend the knees and touch your feet down on the mat. And we're going to go in and walk the feet all the way out, and we're going to straighten the legs. Bringing the hands down beside the body and close your eyes. Just give your body time to continue to repair and rejuvenate. This is your final relaxation. Close your eyes. And if you're asking, do I have to press my lower back in the mat when I'm in final relaxation? And the answer is no, you do not. I just want you to close your eyes and be comfortable. Focus on your breath. You don't have to worry about, oh, I got to use my core to press. No, you don't. Just be present. Just exist right now. Just float. Float on air. Float on life. Float on gratitude, okay? Close your eyes. Take a deep breath into your body and release it out. Keep your eyes closed and just begin to move your fingers and your toes. So don't open your eyes yet. Just feel the energy of your fingers and your toes moving, okay? Rotate your wrists slowly. And inhale the arms up over your head and give yourself one more beautiful stretch. Lengthen your spine. Yes, your back will slightly arch in this stretch, and that's okay. It's okay because in yoga we have contraction poses and then we have the counter contraction. So the body will go one way and then it will contort and bend and go the other way, which helps to open up those muscles and tissues and to free the tension or the stress that you might be holding there. One more stretch. Bring your palms together and your hands to your heart chakra. Close your eyes and just take that beautiful breath of gratitude in. Grateful for what you were able to do today. Grateful for life. Grateful for the breath. Just grateful. Breathe in and breathe out gratitude. Now let's roll over onto the right side. Once again, we're going to revisit our fetal position. Never too many fetal poses in a yoga practice. You can never do too many of them. It's such a comforting pose. Go on and bring those knees close to your chest. Rest your head on your hands. Take a beautiful, divine breath in. Just breathe deeply into your spine. And let it out. Let's do two more. Deep, deep, divine breath in. And deep release out. Let's do it one more time and really let it out strong, okay? Breathe in and breathe out. Put your left hand on the mat right in front of your chest, okay? And go ahead and push yourselves up. Between me and you, if the camera wasn't rolling, I'd curl up and hang out there for another 10, 15 minutes, you know? So it felt good, right? It just helps the body to just advance to the next level, all right? So now we're gonna come into our Sukhasana with your legs crossed. If it feels uncomfortable though, then go on and extend your legs out, okay? All right, let's inhale those arms up to the sky. We're gonna reach up, glorious energy, healing and giving thanks to the Most High, giving thanks to your Creator, giving thanks for your life today. Reach up and exhale, release your hands slowly to your side, and we'll do it again. Inhale the arms up to the sky, bringing the palms together and exhaling the hands into prayer mudra in front of your heart, allowing the thumbs to rest against your heart, connecting the heart mind and the heart mind and the nerve mind. And we give thanks. And as we say, the divine light within me sees and honors the divine light within you. Thank you for your presence, and thank you for helping to extend the energy in the world and make it a better place. Namaste. And give yourself a big hug. More kindness, more love into you. All right? Thank you, everybody, for coming to class. Thank you for joining today. Once again, my name is Rocky from a Yogababe Studio, well, not a Yogababe, but from Yogababe Studio. But yeah, tomato, tomato. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. All right? Be well, be blessed. And thank you. Hey, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Okay? All right, bye. And don't forget to drink your water. I'm scooching over here. So what are you guys going to do with the rest of your day now? Fantastic. Thank you for sharing, Inger. Thank you so much for sharing. You're not alone. There were 3 people that texted me today, and the weather was giving them some kind of non-wonderful on their backs today. So thank you so much for sharing that. I love our yoga community because in sharing and our transparency, we are able to help other people because then you know you're not alone. Yeah. All right, you beautiful, beautiful beings. Have a beautiful day. Thank you, Janine.